I'm live. I'm live. It's kind of dark in here, but I don't really feel like turning the light on. So, I guess it's about to be dark in here. I'm live. Hi. Hi, the once and future man. Hi, Michelle's daughter. No. Hi, Yumi. Hi, Vanity. Hi, Remy. Hi, Shonda. Hi, Bailey. Hi, Ebony. I'm in Virginia. We filmed in Virginia this week in Richmond and in Norfolk. Shout outs to VCU. We were at VCU filming. Hi. Hi, Mar. Hi, the boy in blue. No, are you gonna just keep asking me? Hi. Hi, Hale. No. So it's really just gonna keep asking me that. Okay. Hi, Elevated Goddess. So Just Nickel had sent me a bunch of, no, not pop-ups. I have my iPad plugged into the computer. It's charging off the computer, and I keep getting this pop-up that says you need an update to connect to the iPad, and I'm like, I don't want to connect to the iPad. I just want the iPad to charge. That's all I want. I want to watch one of these 70s movies that Just Nickel sent me on Tumblr, but YouTube was acting up, and so they were like, oh, clear your cookies. And so I cleared the cookies, right? But it logged me out of everything, and so now I have to like log back in to everything. Yes, you did hear correctly. Just Nickel. Hi, Queen. Yes, I don't know which one. I'm trying to get into Tumblr so I can look at this list. They just were supposed to send me something. There it is. Let's go. Oh, you watched Sparkle? Oh, that's where your mom's from, Richmond? Richmond? I had been to Richmond before, but I had never been to VCU before. It was my first time at VCU. Let me see what's in this list. What is in this list of movies? Just Nickel sent me like a list, bro. A list. The Arena, Pam Grier, The Final Come Down, Billy D. Williams, Hot Potato, Jim Kelly. Dr. Black, Mr. Hyde. I might have to go with that one. Black Mama, White Mama, Pam Grier. That was on YouTube. Oh, your mom wanted you to go to VCU? Your folks are from Richmond? You just got finished watching Henry Gates' African Americans, Many Rivers. How was that? Let me screenshot it. How was it? Oh no! I'm back. It closed out. My button stuck. There. My button stuck and it closed out. Oh no, that's a thumbs down. Oh, it is December. Oh, it is December. It was 6 hours long. It is December. It's December, so we're supposed to be watching a holiday movie. Thank you. Hold on, I have tea. Let me see. We are supposed to be watching a holiday movie because it is December. That's right. Whoever just said that. Hi, Divine Wings Lifted. I see you. It started from the beginning until 2013. The Preacher's Wife. This Christmas. Killing the Black Body. It does not have alcohol in it. I am out of alcohol, unfortunately. But I'm trying to get over this cold. Hi, Frost Azul. That's another vote for this Christmas. That's another vote for this Christmas. Oh, that's 3 votes for this Christmas. Oh, that's 3 votes for the Preacher's Wife. Who's going to be the tiebreaker? Who's going to be the tiebreaker? We have 3 for the Preacher's Wife and 3 for this Christmas. Oh, Vanity, tiebreaker, Preacher's Wife. Vanity was a tiebreaker, so we're going to do the Preacher's Wife. Now they call me the Preacher's Wife. Oh, now y'all try to chime in with your this Christmas votes. We'll do this Christmas next. Vanity was already the tiebreaker. We'll do this Christmas next week. Oh, no. I'm not going to be able to live stream next week. The week after. Because next week, we're going to New York. We're going to New York next week. We're going to New York. So after we leave Virginia, we're going to New York next week. We have 2 events. An event on December 10th in Brooklyn and an event on December 11th in Harlem. So we're not going to be able to live stream next week. So the week after, we'll do this Christmas. And we'll do Preacher's Wife right now. And then we'll do this Christmas next. Because Vanity was the tiebreaker for today. I've been watching and listening to a whole bunch of Toni Morrison. Woo, her lecture at Portland University in 1975. She's brilliant. I recommend that lecture, that specific lecture at Portland University in 1975. Like, it's just, everyone should listen to it. It's up, the audio is uploaded to SoundCloud for free. And you can, even if you don't want to listen to the audio, there's like transcripts of it floating around. Like, everybody should listen to that lecture. When is the next episode of Black Americans? Tomorrow. So it's going to be every other Monday. So it's going to be the off week of Hidden Figures. You know how Hidden Figures is every other Wednesday? It's going to be, so 1 week is going to be Hidden Figures, and then 1 week is going to be Black Americans. And then 1 week is going to be Hidden Figures, and then 1 week is going to be Black Americans. It's going to be like that. You gonna be in NYC next week? Yes, come see me in Harlem. Traveling is going good. I mean, it's like well, let me not put my headphones on yet. We're officially in winter, so it's cold and snowy and rainy but it's good. What are the events? The event in Brooklyn is at Nicholas B.K., which is a Black woman-owned bookstore and like cultural center. I've had events there before. I had my first book signing there. And it's going to be from 6 to 8 p.m. It's going to be like a talk, like a public conversation and a book signing. And then it's going to be pretty much the same type of event in Harlem the next day, December 11th, 6 to 8 p.m. So if you can't see me in Brooklyn, maybe you could see me the next day in Harlem. I don't know if The Preacher's Wife is on any streaming sites. Let's see. We're going to do, that lecture is critical. Yes, please go listen and read it. You back? We're going to watch The Preacher's Wife. And then the next one, we're going to watch This Christmas. Going to be here Thursday the 13th to Sunday. Oh no, I'm leaving on the 12th. So you're going to miss me. My tour is not getting to Texas, to Houston, but I'm trying to plan another one next year. So maybe next year. I mean, the year's already almost over. I just mean in 2019. So, no 70s film, because someone reminded me that it's December, so we're supposed to be watching Holiday. Um, I am not coming to Michigan this time around because it's already too cold. It's already too chill. Where in Texas am I trying to be at? I've only been to Texas once. Oh, I think I found a link. Does this link work? Oh, no audio. Stop that. Oh, it's like it has something all over it. It has something all over it. Oh, yeah, I feel like watching The Preacher's Wife because I feel like looking at Whitney's beautiful face right now. I'm in the mood to look at Whitney. Yeah, I'm not going to make it to Michigan, but I want to try and get to Michigan next year. Hi, Warren. Houston. I'm going to put, let me write down. Houston. Somebody, y'all just said Michigan. Houston. I see somebody said Seattle. Michigan, Houston, Seattle. Let me write it down. And who is who? Oh, Queen, you're in Houston? Queen is in Houston. And you guys can meet me in real life, just like Monica. Savannah said Michigan. Oh, Umi, I think you said Houston too, right? Umi said Houston. Mar said Seattle. I want to get to Seattle. I've never been there, and I've heard I hear they have a really good Black American museum. Hi, Panda. Detroit. No. I just couldn't get there before the weather broke, Remy. I just couldn't get there before the weather broke. I've been to Detroit. I just couldn't get there this year before the weather broke. Y'all know, let's not pretend that in Detroit and Chicago, it don't be freezing cold in like August. Oh, Savannah's in Flint. I'm putting you guys on the list. Bye, the boy in blue. I see Miles said California. Oh, Ebony, you're in Philly. You're in Philly? Hi, Kimberly. Gonna have to I'm trying to keep track of where people are for the next one, because I think we're gonna try and do a season 2 next summer. Just Nicholas in San Antonio. I've never been to San Antonio. I've only been to Austin, which I've heard is like not a good representation. I didn't say I'm not going to Michigan ever, Remy. I said I'm not going to Michigan on this trip because it's already too cold. The museum is good? Yeah, I want to see it. Right, Remy, you know it's winter 8 months out of the year in Michigan. Hi, Brittany. Okay. Hi, Mulatto. Okay. So, yeah, I'd rather do hot. I'd rather do summer than winter. Like, this one was more of like winter, like November, December. So, in a lot of places, it was already too cold. Next year, I think we're going to try and do it earlier in the year, like summertime. So, we're going to be able to go to some of the places like Detroit and Chicago and stuff like that. You watched The Grinch? You liked it? Brittany, we're about to watch The Preacher's Wife. We're all trying to find links. It looks like it's on Hulu, but my Hulu doesn't work. I deactivated it because I didn't feel like paying for it anymore. For anyone that has Hulu, it looks like it's on Hulu. It is also on YouTube, but the YouTube version has something is on it. If you don't mind, if you just want to hear the audio, it looks like the audio is fine. It's definitely on Hulu. Hi, Alec. Oh, you did listen to I Wish after Happy Feet. Good. The YouTube is Gregory Million. The Once and Future Man, that's a bold-faced lie. Nicki don't want no Drake. Nobody wants Drake. He's a loser. That's his problem. He wants to have these bad bitches, but he can't pull no bad bitches because he's a fucking lame. That's his problem. He was following Rihanna around like a puppy. He made her uncomfortable. He said from jump, when Nicki broke up with Safari, he wanted to be next in line, and she got with Meek instead, and Drake didn't like that. Nicki never gave Drake no play. Drake's not even Nicki's type. What? Let's not even lie today. Let's not even lie. That's not facts. That was all lies. That was all lies. All shade, all tea. Hi, 119 Films. We're watching The Preacher's Wife. Hi, Bailey. San Antonio is an awesome city. The Riverwalk is the best part. Austin is definitely not an accurate rep of Texas. Austin is that bougie aunt who thinks she's better than everybody because she drives a Buick. Yeah, I've never been to Houston or San Antonio. But Texas is so big that, like, can you see Houston and San Antonio, or do you have to, like, pick one? Hi, Kelly's Room, California. I still think I might catch The Grinch. I want to see it. It is holiday time. Oh, it's not on Hulu? Oh, okay. Hi, Trey. Hi, Tim. I thought it was. It popped up. But I canceled my Hulu, so I can't tell you with absolute certainty that it's on there. It just popped up under Hulu. Let me see. No. Clear. I have a green screen. Okay, no, this isn't working. And it's like trying to download something. Stop downloading stuff. Don't download anything. I'll be having to delete stuff. Right, World Lover. I don't even want to talk about that. Nicki likes dark-skinned hood dudes. Drake is really a lame. Nicki likes brown and dark-skinned dudes. Like, Nicki's never even been seen with anybody that even looks like Drake. Like, what are we talking about? That she, like, what? Why? Drake is living out his porn fantasies now that he has money. I mean, Drake is a loser. Like, Drake is that loser that never had anything, and then he got some money, and so now he don't know how to act. That's literally who Drake is. And he feels like now, since he has money and he's a self-proclaimed quote-unquote nice guy, the girls should want to be all over him. And why are the bad bitches still ignoring him? Don't nobody like that type of thing. Nobody likes that guy. Nobody likes that guy. Don't be that guy. Don't be that guy that thinks you are entitled to something because you're a quote-unquote nice guy. Because that means you're probably not a nice guy. You're probably a bad guy. Ooh, something started beeping. I don't know what that beeping was, but it was really loud in my ear. I might have found one that works. Let's see. Those nice guys turn into shooters or rapists. They be mad rapey. Like, because they feel entitled. They feel entitled. Like, I'm nice. Why don't you want to... Oh, found a link. It's playing. It's playing. So, I started. I'm not turning it off because I don't want to hear that noise again. I'm on that website that somebody just put in the chat. Who put it? Savannah. Savannah. The one that Savannah put. Texas is large. San Antonio and Houston are far from each other. Hi, Line 10 Matt. We're good. I just put on The Preacher's Wife. Go to Houston first. More stuff to do. I've been saying that for years. Drake is on some real weirdo shit with who he decides to lay with. You watched the Grinch, the new one. We talk about the new Grinch. Drake is just mad that Rihanna didn't want him. I think Needed Me was about him. Drake tried to holler at Heidi Klum after she played Who Would You Rather on Ellen, and she just ghosted him. That dude is pathetic, trying to get in everyone's pants. Gregory Hines. I-10 runs through both Houston and San Antonio. It's a straight shot. It's about a 3-hour drive. And you'd make a day out of each city, but seeing both isn't too much trouble. This Christmas is next. Rihanna doesn't want someone lame, especially if that lame will fuck anything. Drake strikes me as the type that never got girls, so he's just shooting his shot at everyone. I can only say his name accompanied with blackface Drake. What you are about to see is true. The names have not been changed. Yes, Whitney. Original score. The nice guys be serial killers. The help is on the way. Drake is definitely a school shooter. Drake looks like Sid the Sloth from Ice Age. Look at Whitney. Look at this lady that's always playing everybody's mom. And now she plays the grandma in Blackish. Look at Whitney! I love Whitney. I know my hand is all in the... Look at Loretta Devine! Help is on the way. Did anyone notice that almost all the people Drake worked with don't fuck with him no more? I can't stand those types of dudes, and I admit it hurts a little that Precious Jimmy is like that. Wheelchair Jimmy. Plus, Drake is texting with the girl from Stranger Things, even if there's nothing going on. He's in considering the optics of that. Oh, I did see that. Millie. It's weird. Very weird. Very weird. Very weird. Very strange. He's manipulative. Yeah. Self-proclaimed nice guys are the ones you have to watch out for. Help is on the way. That's my grandma. She's staying with us for the holidays. Everyone says she needs a man, whatever that means. Houston, Dallas, then San Antonio. Sorry, folks, but when Seren comes to Texas, it'll be Houston. We talk about the new Grinch, Brittany, the new one. Jennifer Lewis. Yes, Jennifer Lewis. I'm watching the link right now. It works. I'm 4 minutes and 30 seconds in. What I don't get is that Drake said he liked BBWs, but then look at his baby mama. He said that so black women will be his fans. And who be going the hardest for that man? Black women. Jennifer Lewis, that's why they call her the mother of Black Hollywood. I got some trail mix here too. Drake is a leech. He sucks people dry and then leaves them. Why is he talking to a 14-year-old? Jennifer Lewis looks great. Look at Whitney. Whitney, like, we about to just drown this man out. God, no. Look at Whitney. Don't give in. Don't give up. Whitney got his back. Lean. Oh, the little babies. Jennifer Lewis is from Kenlock, Missouri. My uncle went to junior high with her. Drake is a Scorpio, so Courtney B. Vance was so annoying in this movie. He was losing his faith. I can get to Houston in 4 hours. San Antonio is 6 to 7 hours away. See, Courtney B. Vance feels like he's trying to make a difference in the neighborhood and stuff. He's not making a difference. He's discouraged. It says I have a bad connection. I don't know why. Oh, this shirt that I have on, I bought in Detroit. Indeed. Granderson. Raisins are in this trail mix. And that's me, Jeremiah. I agree. I don't understand why black women love him. Drake's white baby mama is not cute. He's a leech in relationships and business. It plays good on YouTube, but yes, like Seren said, there's like a film over it or something. Yeah. Y'all could watch it. I mean, you can still see it. And there's still some, the audio is fine, but it's something over it. Them little babies. He was a stuck-up pastor. Time check. Another time check. 7 minutes and 30 seconds. They're walking in the snow. Hi, Carissa. Somebody put a button in the collection plate. Am I the only one who liked Courtney B. Vance in this movie? I understood that he was losing his faith. But when you have Courtney B. Vance up against Denzel. Courtney B. Vance. Denzel. Courtney B. Vance. Denzel. Denzel is also an angel with like supernatural powers. I'm going with Denzel. And he was an angel trying to push up on Whitney. Look at Jennifer Lewis. Why is she smoking in the house? She said, Mama, I told you about smoking in the house. And you shouldn't be smoking at all. Why are you smoking them cigs? You know that woman is 2 days older than dirt. What is his problem? Lean. What's going on in this house? Mama knows something going on in this house. Somebody better get their house in order. Mama, you could look at me from behind. Don't be talking to me about your behind. I gave you that behind with the cigarette. Look, see, he just took his white pastor thing off. He was like, I'm not doing anybody any good. They're closing down the youth center. He's upset. He's praying for help. You're going to get some help. You're going to get some Denzel. Why when I pray for help, Denzel don't appear? I'm saying the wrong prayers, y'all. Wow. Where'd you come from? Why'd you throw snow at me? Mm-mm. Run, Hakeem, run. Don't find Denzel attractive? Young Denzel? Young Denzel. This is young Denzel. Young Denzel? The cigarette. Unfair comparison. 2 days older than Dirt. The house is big. I never understood the mass attraction for Denzel. I mean, he's nice looking, but I think his son is way better looking. Denzel's like bugging out because he's an angel on earth. Ah, Joe Hamilton is tearing down everything. Why is he doing this? They're closing down the youth community center. It's like they're trying to see us get locked down or shot or something. Ooh, the more things change, the more they stay the same, don't they? You did your best, Pastor. You tried. Now they don't got nowhere to go. Seems like they're all tough these days. Real talk, why do parents always talk about the things they gave you in terms of body parts? I gave you that behind Dream House. I feel like Denzel plays for the most part the same kind of roles. I'm dead. I've been saying the wrong prayers too. Young Denzel was something serious. Denzel was never cast, what is it? Typecast. I think y'all are thinking of Denzel now, like old Denzel. But Denzel when he was young is not the same. Look at this suit. This is a fly ass suit Denzel got on too. It's like a gray suit. I'm Dudley. I'm Dudley. Like in this movie, for example, Denzel is like a very innocent, naive. He's an angel. But then you might see him in the time travel movie with Paula Patton. That's not the same type of character. And then you might see him in that other movie with Sanaa Lathan where he's like that's not the same character. And then you go see him in Training Day where he's like a crooked cop. That's not the same type of character. Like Denzel does not play the same type of roles. I don't know what y'all are talking about. Don't that cheese run over your mouth? You're gonna be like, look at young Denzel. Young Denzel is adorable. He has some nice clear skin. Not that I know him that well. Ooh, every day. Ooh, all 5 of them. Take your pizza and get out of here. You better go and get out of here. And don't come back talking bad about that pastor. Like he fell from the sky. That was young Terrell Hicks, wasn't it? Mommy's gonna stop giving you sugar cereal in the morning, baby. Young Denzel is life. Look at Terrell Hicks, young Denzel. Terrell Hicks played Keisha and Belly. Yes, we know. I went to high school with Terrell Hicks. Denzel's daddy, y'all tripping. I agree, Denzel is not typecast. Denzel does not, like Ebony, I don't know how, I'm pretty sure you've said your age previously, that you're a little bit younger, but Denzel does not play the same kind of roles. I think maybe you're not that familiar with Denzel's, what is the word, filmography. Like even going all the way back to the 80s, like Mississippi Masala and like the Spike Lee films, like none of the roles were the same. Old Denzel probably plays all type of old man roles, but like the role in Fences wasn't the same as the role in The Equalizer, which like Denzel's like one of the greatest actors of our generation in terms of variety. Like, he could play any type of role. He don't have to do it for you in terms of like attraction, but I'm not gonna allow you to say that he plays the same type of roles. That's not true. I sure did. We were so proud of her when she got a Bronx Tale. That's so cool, Vanity. He's in typecast, but I just don't find him attractive. Right. You don't have to find him attractive. I don't find him attractive, but he's not typecast. He can act his ass off. Mad respect for Denzel as an actor. Would like to work with him. Young Denzel was another vibe. Denzel brings a swag. Young Denzel was fine. Bye, Mar. Denzel has played so many different roles. John Q. Oh, I love John Q. And John Q, he was crazy as hell. At a time, he was malicious and sneaky. Mo Better Blues, Denzel. Flight, he was like a coked out, drugged out pilot. Denzel could play any type of role. I see why black women went crazy over him. The pizza guy is the guy from Four Brothers that ate spaghetti off the floor. In The Bone Collector, he didn't even move right. In The Bone Collector, he's like a paraplegic detective that can't even get out the bed. And Angelina Jolie is like his assistant. Like, what? What? Put some respect on Denzel's name. Don't pick up that gun. And they're going to say he did it. Because you know all Negroes look alike. If he's your mom's favorite actor and you still think that he plays the same kind of roles, I'm not going to say that you're on crack, but look, we just saw the whole thing that happened. They just wrongfully accused him. That was you. I saw you break my window. Racist. Anti-black racist. Think we all look alike. If he, like, I'm just gonna leave it at that. If you're well versed and he's your mom's favorite actor and you think he plays the same type of roles, that's Lisa McDowell. The lawyer's Lisa McDowell. No, he didn't do it. If only Whitney could sing to me. Denzel was handsome and a very versatile actor. He stayed in bed the whole time. Damn store owner. Look, he got the bus. He picked him up in the bus. King Saul. King Saul's charter service. That's the dude that sang Queen to Be in Coming to America. You're a minister, you know. You're not a social worker. Can't ministers be both? Isn't that sort of their supposed to be their job? They need to boycott that store owner. And he really said, he was like, I saw you. No, you didn't. We just watched the scene unfold. You did not see him do anything because he didn't do anything. Look, now he can't get the car to start. I mean, Courtney B. Vance really can't catch a break. He can't catch a break, and he's trying. He's trying. But he is also praying for help, and Denzel keeps appearing. And he keeps refusing to accept Denzel's help, which I think is an interesting thing, right? People be like, oh, that they want help, that they need a sign. And then when they receive help or they receive a sign, they don't believe it. That's sort of an interesting little paradox there, isn't it? Turn on. Denzel turned it on for you. Yes, he did. He's an angel, Dudley. They should boycott the store. Yes, they can do both. Denzel definitely plays a lot of different roles. I feel like he just always brings that Denzel energy. Maybe that's why people feel like he plays the same type of roles. Like they know Denzel's face, they know it's his face. That might have been that part of the Bible that got lost. We're watching The Preacher's Wife. Angels Can't Lie. It's in the Angel's Handbook. I'll show you. I wouldn't turn down Denzel's help. They are supposed to do both, and the church itself should be the provider for the community. Y'all gonna like tomorrow's episode of the Black Americans. I'm gonna just leave it at that. It relates to what we're talking about right now. So I had my trail mix in the car, and it was by the heater, and the caramel melted, and now I have like trail mix like clusters. It's a long line. They never say how Dudley died, I don't think. So I was cut down in my prime. I was waiting in a long line just to get sent back down here. Mad respect to Denzel for staying with the same woman. They like how Denzel stutters when he gets excited and starts talking all fast. I think recently he brings the Denzel vibe. But early in his career, he was very versatile. Yeah, that's why I said I kind of feel like people have a comparison of like now, like older, like old Denzel to like young Denzel. Like, I think a lot of people don't really realize like how long Denzel has been acting and how many movies he's been in and like how versatile he really is as an actor. We just know him as like one of the greats sort of now. If you ever want to talk to me, my office is always open. Look, see, he's a minister / social worker / therapist. Look, he shook his hand and got that warm, fuzzy feeling. Kind of like springtime and your mom's home cooking all rolled into ones because he's an angel. I didn't feel a thing. Pauletta Washington was well established before Denzel. I love that. No, they never say how. I wonder how he died. Whitney was a pretty good actress herself. She was. I agree. I love her in this movie. Whitney's just gorgeous. Just gorgeous face. Amazing voice. Beautiful face. Look at them dancing while they fixing stuff up in the church. Look at these holiday sweaters. If an angel appeared to you and was like, I'm an angel, you said you needed help, I'm here to help you, would you believe them? Loretta. Teaching the babies. Not even a mouse. Loretta Devine just got that automatically irritated voice, like... That's how her voice sounds, the face I just made. Nothing. We've always done it like this. Why all of a sudden are we going to change it? Like, lady, we just tried some new things. Why are you resistant to change? Nothing. Yes. I guess it's acceptable. And Pauletta was an actress. Whitney was one of the greatest singers of all time and a great actress. She's multi-talented. I miss Whitney. This movie came out the same year I was born. She does not. Altos are better. Look at her mama. I remember being a little girl and seeing the Whitney album cover with the slick back hair. Cinderella and Waiting to Exhale are my favorite films of Whitney. I like those, but I also really like this one, The Preacher's Wife. We're watching The Preacher's Wife. Look at Gregory Hines. Well, not anymore. Wait, where? Okay, wait, I missed something. Pauletta Washington was well established before Denzel. I love that. And her son put that one reporter in check about his mother, and Pauletta was an actress. Denzel has always had the same energy. Go back and watch Bone Collector, then watch this. Even though the roles are polar opposites, it's still the same energy. I think. I mean, you're entitled to your opinion. You're entitled to your opinion. But if you go watch, I really can't think of the name of the movie. What is the name of the movie with Paula Patton? The time travel one. If you go watch that one, and then like somebody else said, then you go watch Out of Time, where he's like sneaky and malicious with Sanaa Lathan. And then you go watch, like I said, Mississippi Masala, which is like a really old movie. It's different. To me, it's different. It's the boiler. It's the boiler. He threw the drumsticks. That's Sissy. I love how they put her mom in it to start a beef about the song. Sissy Houston. It's so sad what happened to Whitney and her daughter. Young Denzel was something else. Gregory Hines is a gentrifier. Preacher's Wife is my favorite Whitney movie. I used to watch this movie every single year at holiday time. No, I would not believe that they were an angel unless they floated down from the clouds, bathed in the light of their halo, strutting their wings around like a peacock. Like, so just Nicole, like, do all of those things have to happen like in that order, or could it be like 1 out of 5, 2 out of 5? I'm curious. Deja Vu. That's the name of the movie. Thank you. I love that movie. Whitney was so tiny. That boiler has had it. You could have given us one more winter. Obviously, it couldn't have given you one more winter because it exploded. Look at her. Look at Whitney pajamas. Denzel is hella versatile and talented. Deja Vu, The Drumsticks. But they're still basing it on his later films. Check A Soldier Story or Glory. Hell, even The Mighty Quinn. Or what was the one? Philadelphia. Great. Amazing. Glory, A Soldier Story. Yes, the older stuff. Like, Denzel's been in a lot of fucking movies. A lot of movies. Can't catch a break. That's why he's losing his faith. Can't catch a break. No, it's got to be all that, or they heal someone in front of me like Cass in Supernatural. Like, the supernatural abilities are what will win you over. Can we do this in the morning? He literally put his hand on Whitney's mouth like, can we do this in the morning? Whitney's like, I have some ideas. Can we do this in the morning? She said, you see the face she made? The Newark jumped out. She said, no. Morning. Tom Hanks and Denzel had really good chemistry in Philadelphia. Remember the Titans? And I love Remember the Titans. That's my movie. You cannot tell me that the energy that Denzel had, just my opinion, you cannot tell me that the energy that Denzel has in Remember the Titans, which is like very sort of mean. He's like a mean person. He's like a great person and a great coach, but he's like mean as fuck and just like really abrasive and like really aggressive. You can't tell me that that's the same energy that's in this movie where he's the Angel Dudley. I will not agree. Then get on with the rest of my day. Oh, the Newark jumped out again. Denzel and his wife took in Amari Hardwick from Power when he was homeless, and Denzel paid for Chadwick Boseman's actor tuition. Are you serious? I did not know that. Yes, it's definitely the later movies. I do agree. Do you mind? Do I look like I mind? They got some strife in this house. You ready to talk about this little girl? I don't know what you mean, mama. Look at Whitney Platt blazing. Your mama will call you a little girl no matter how old you are. And you be like, Mama, I'm grown. I'm grown now. It's definitely the later movies. I do agree. Philadelphia was everything. Whitney almost gave him these hands. Denzel is not the same in Deja Vu as he is in American Gangster, Fences, Remember the Titans, or Man on Fire. Oh, American Gangster is also my movie. That's like another movie where he's vicious. Like Denzel could play vicious really well and like ruthless and like I'm gonna viciously fuck you up. But he can also play sweet and nice and genuine and innocent and naive. Like he's so versatile. Beautiful. Then he took the car and the waitress at the diner moved to Cleveland and her baby got these glasses on. One B's Baby, we should watch Posse. It's about black cowboys. It's informative and some parts are funny. It's one of my faves. You smell wonderful. What is that? Loretta Devine says soap. I haven't smelled a woman in such a long time. Well, I'll get you a bar for Christmas. Completely, Denzel could have a completely different vibe. He was he was different in The Great Debaters also. Training Day, Preacher's Wife, Polar Opposites. Hi, Chris. That machine. My babies need new glasses and I'm out of a job. Look, Mr. I got... Look at Loretta Devine. She's going off. She said, look, Mr. I got kids and they're growing like weeds. Wait, so you mean all that stuff? He talks about his wife being the only one there for him when he had nothing. To black woman before he blew up on Power was a lie. Look at Lisa McDowell. She has such a distinct voice. $25,000. Billy. He didn't even do it, and we know for a fact as the audience that he didn't do it. And they put him in jail, and the bail was set at $25,000, so they're not going to be able to get him out. This is like a Khalif Browder type thing. They just lock you up, put you in jail, throw away the key. Bye, nigga. Get out of here. We don't want to have to deal with you. My favorite actress? I'm going to have to really think about that. Hi, Megan. Denzel was great and he got game too. Oh yeah, he was the dad. He was the dad. Denzel and his wife were there first. Alonzo was a villain in Training Day. There's no disputing that. Hi, Razy Crandom girl. We're watching The Preacher's Wife. You need an act of unquestionable supernatural divinity to believe in that it's an angel. 33 minutes, 43 seconds. They taken Jeremiah's friend. Child Protective Services just came to get his friend, Hakeem, because his mama ran off on him. Hi, Naked One. I love Loretta. Would y'all say Will Smith is diverse? I think so. I think Will Smith is extremely diverse. And I think Will Smith is an underrated science fiction actor. Like, I think he's really underrated. I think his science fiction works are extremely underrated. Yes, on Will Smith, he is. Will Smith is diverse, dystopian future scientist, Fresh Prince, cowboy, Ali, hella versatile. I Am Legend, which was like a very serious role. He can do comedy. I'm missing the whole chat. I'm over here frying chicken. Brittany, you frying chicken? Do you have the movie on while you're frying chicken? This part. I just realized you're calling her. Oh, I'm calling her from her Coming to America name. That's Lisa. I have a date with Lisa. Isn't that wonderful? Lisa McDowell. Yeah, see, Denzel, they're having a hard time down here on Earth. Jeremiah. It's not fair. Movie, Jennifer Lewis. Lock you up knowing you don't have the money. So you either sit there or plead out, messed up. How much of your life is controlled by whether or not you have money? Well, the extra help is here. Look at Jennifer Lewis. Jennifer Lewis is like, Hi, Justin. I'm just here for Whitney. How are you, Justin? Now that I think about it, I've never seen the film Hitch. Comedy and drama. I do think Will is diverse. He could do romantic comedies. Jennifer Lewis, girl, you know your hair look fine. I have a date with Lisa. Your daddy used to look like that back in 1975. I got you on my Bluetooth speaker through my phone in the kitchen. You can see YouTube. I was gonna go over by the window, Julia. So many rules in this house. Like, stop smoking cigs around the kids at least, Jennifer Lewis. Secondhand smoke kills. Will been about that sci-fi life for a long time. A la Independence Day. I'm 37 minutes in. I always eat through Bees Bake, but today I wanted some chicken. Jennifer acting all thirsty. In terms of actresses, I'm really feeling Viola Davis. I would die if I could just be an extra in a scene she's in. Oh. It never had a siren. No. I just finished some rolled tacos. These are the first time I had tacos from a Mexican restaurant where the meat was actually seasoned. Jamie Foxx is a great actor as well. Viola is something else. We were talking about you in the other Bees Bake and how you are a master chef. We are. Viola is life. She's everything. Who are y'all? Somebody said who are your top 3 favorite actresses? I want to see who are y'all top 3 favorite actresses? I see a lot of y'all have said Viola Davis. Who else? I got this blanket because it's chilly. Hi, Gary. The pescatarian life is cool, Tim. I don't even miss, like, poultry. I mean, I've been stopped eating red meat and I've been stopped eating pork, but... And everywhere now has seafood, has a seafood option. Salmon burgers or crab cakes or shrimp or pasta or some type of white fish. It's really not that hard. Oh no. Is your partner okay? Are you guys okay? Justin? I saw you said you're good, you've been working. Your partner was in a car accident, so you've been working so you can get a new car. Just order some tacos from the taco truck. What? You said Jamie Foxx is annoying? Jamie Foxx is so talented. Like, he's an amazingly talented actor. He's an amazingly talented musician. I can't ride with you on that one. If I had to choose, because I'm indecisive, I would say Regina Hall is my favorite actor. Every time I see Scary Movie 2, I die. Actor, musician, overall entertainer, Jamie is extremely talented. Neffy said her number 1 favorite actress is Queen Angela Bassett. Like black actresses or just actresses in general? Well, let's do black. Angela Bassett. Somebody else said Angela Bassett. Sanaa Lathan, Halle Berry, Nia Long. I don't know. I have so many. It's Brittany. She's not black, but I love Sandra Bullock, said Mulatto. My mom loved her growing up. Angela Bassett is def on the list. Dun dun, look at that old Windows. Someone playing a horn. That's the old Windows. Maybe you could hear it. Windows. I was also just cooking meal prep for the week. Spinach ricotta ravioli. Oh, I love spinach ricotta ravioli. With chicken sausage and cream sauce. You lost me at the chicken. Chicken penne pasta with cream sauce. Eddie Murphy. CCH Pounder. Regina King. Angela Bassett. Viola Taraji. Regina King. I might say for me, I might say my top 3 faves. Viola Taraji and Angela Bassett, maybe. For me, Beverly, I Need You. Everything is fine. No one was injured. Our car was fucked, but the lady's car is just fine. We just paid the car off like 2 months ago. Oh, that sucks. I'm so sorry. Oh, yeah. Annoying outside of acting. I agree with that. All the Wayans brothers. Hi, Richie. Denzel, Samuel Jackson, Angela Bassett. Tom Hanks is up there. Jamie Foxx is the whole package. He can act, sing, plays the piano. Angela, Regina King, Taraji P. Henson, hands down. We had a really long debate at work on Friday over this meme that said one has to go. And all of their work. Will Smith, Martin Lawrence, Jamie Foxx, or Eddie Murphy. And most people said Jamie Foxx. All of their work has to go? All of their work has to go? So that means the Jamie Foxx show has to go? And Jamie Foxx's first album, which has a song Unpredictable on there, has to go? And the Ray Charles movie has to go? And Any Given Sunday with Willie Beeman has to go? And Booty Call has to go? Ugh, if you get rid of Martin or Will, then no Bad Boys. I mean, I would never get rid of Will Smith because I could just never get rid of Independence Day. Period. Period. Or Wild Wild West. Or The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Or 7 Pounds. Or Men in Black 1, 2, or 3, because Men in Black is my movie. Like, no, Will Smith has to. No, Will Smith has to stay. Eddie Murphy can't go because The Golden Child's Coming to America. And also his comedy special where he has the red leather suit on and he's like, McDonald's! McDonald's! So for me, I guess it's between, for me personally, I guess it's between Martin Lawrence and Jamie. Look at Denzel putting the charm on. So for me, it's between, I guess, Martin or Jamie Foxx. It's back in style. Angela, Viola, Queen Latifah. You guys know I love Queen Latifah. I love Queen Latifah as an actress also. I love Regina King as an actress also. We're good. No one was injured. That's the most important part. Just annoying to have to get another car. The fix for the car is more than it's worth. Viola, Angela, Taraji. Regina was in so many movies. Friday, Poetic Justice, Higher Learning. How could I forget Taraji P. Henson? That's right. That's right. I always like that role. Jennifer Lewis, Whoopi, Alfred Woodard, Loretta Devine, Whoopi, Jada. At the top of my head, black actresses that I love. Viola Davis, Angela Bassett, Gabrielle Union, Tia Mowry, Taraji, Kimberly Elise. Ooh, I like Kimberly Elise too. Kerry Washington, Regina is definitely underrated. Anika Noni Rose, Nicole Bahari, Journey Smollett. It sort of changes for me though. Damn, Ray Charles movie and Booty Call has to go if you get rid of Jamie. If you get rid of Martin or Will, then no Bad Boys, not Booty Call. Does that mean In Living Color has to go? Right, In Living Color would also have to go. In Living Color would also have to go if we got rid of Jamie Foxx and all his work. Queen said, no, we're not doing this. Oh, peep this. Unpredictable was Jamie's second album. His first came out in the 90s and was called Peep This. I Can't Choose, It's Too Much Talent. Love Me Some Kimberly Elise. Either Martin or Jamie. Anika Noni Rose is so underrated. For me, it will have to be Jamie. All these other basic films, and we have to talk about getting rid of classics by black folks. I'd toss Martin. Will could go. Never mind, I can't let go of Martin. Nutty Professor and Norbit. I don't like this game. Please stop. Hi, Kendrick. Everybody said Eddie Murphy. He ain't going nowhere. The Players Club has to go. I don't know. It have to be Jamie. Somebody else said hell no. Without Eddie, you don't even have these guys. Martin makes me laugh more than Jamie. If I get rid of Martin Lawrence, that means I would have to get rid of Blue Streak. I really like Blue Streak. I can't decide. Right, Life had Martin and Eddie Murphy. And you have too much crossover. Like the movie Life had Eddie Murphy and Martin. And then you have Bad Boys, which has Martin and Will Smith. Right. Blue Streak, Big Mama's House, Bad Boys. Blue Streak's my movie. Pride, I can't help it. I'm on my way. I'm on my way. That's my movie. I'm gonna rip your tongue out and lick my balls with it. That's Dave Chappelle. I'm gonna pull your eyes out like, ha! Kuh. I can't get rid of Blue Streak. That's my movie. That's my movie. And I can't get rid of Big Mama's House with evil ass Terrence Howard. Lick my ball and lick my balls with it. He said, oh yeah, I'm an animal, baby. Yeah, Nia Long wasn't in Big Mama's House. She was the girl. I don't think I can pick. I'm not picking. None of them. None of them. No, Eddie can't go. That's exactly what it came down to. Martin makes me laugh more than Jamie. Will could never go. Fresh Prince was too integral to my development. What were my thoughts on Django Unchained? I liked it. All the white people died, so it's fine with me. I could go without Nutty Professor. Martin can go, honestly. Whoopi gets on my nerves with her movies. Getting rid of Martin would be hard because Life is honestly one of my all-time favorite movies. That's a great movie. Life is a great movie. In Living Color. I've always loved Lawrence Fishburne. Great actor. I'm not choosing. Somebody else said Cicely Tyson, Vivica Fox for actresses they like. I didn't like 7 Pounds. They lost me with that character. Test for the Blind Guy. Our capacity to absorb heaps of unwarranted abuse is not the yardstick for our worth as people. That's fine. I just like Will and Rosario together. Whoever's saying get rid of Jamie will not enter the gates of heaven. I like Will and Rosario together, and that was the first time they were in a movie together since Men in Black 2. So, Eddie Murphy gave us the PGs. Denzel, you're getting a little too close to the preacher's wife now. I had a heart attack with Martin Lawrence. I needed him to stay. Martin's catalog rivals Will's, Bad Boys, Blue Streak, Life. Don Cheadle is talented. Blue Streak was a great movie. Life was a great movie. Blue Streak, Big Mama's House, Bad Boys. Trying to impress me. Blue Streak, my movie. Life, OMG, I could quote that movie word for word. It fell right on his fanny. We were born friends. He said, how'd you meet Henry? She said, we were in adjoining strollers and I took his pacifier. Look, Deadly out eating ice cream with another man's wife. What type of angel behavior is this? Terrence Howard was a good villain in Big Mama's House. Terrence Howard used to be in like every single movie. Every movie I used to watch. Every black movie. I used to be like, why is Terrence Howard in every fucking movie? Every time I turn around, I'm looking at Terrence Howard. I turn on The Best Man, there's Terrence Howard. I turn on Big Mama's House, there's Terrence Howard. Grandma. He said, who are we shopping for? I said, Grandma. He said, what does she want? He said, a new ashtray. Mom took all the old ones. Dave Chappelle was the best part of Blue Street. To be anything but who would imagine a king? Who would? I decided to accept Joe Hamilton's offer because he won a nice new, brand new church. He getting his blinded by the fucking glitz and the glamour and the bling. Whitney said, I heard you, but I just can't believe what I'm hearing. You have to pick. Everyone said they couldn't pick. That would have been a fight at the job that day, Brittany. Blackmail? Henry, he bought you for a boiler. The Newark jumped out again. Henry, he bought you for a boiler. The Newark jumped out. Look at them. They get bucked. Henry, he's building a shrine to himself. When you trying to talk some sense into you, Courtney B. Vance, you're not trying to listen. Ooh, she got a point. Ooh. 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 Give me the car keys, Henry. All right, nigga, I'll walk. She walked right out. She about to walk right out. He said, excuse me, would you kindly give her the keys? I have customers in here. I don't even know who you are anymore. When my father entrusted you with St. Matt's, he never thought that you would walk out on us like this. He said, yeah, I get it. Your father was a saint and I'm not. But I'm here and he isn't. Oh, you want to talk about my dead father like that? Give me the keys. End scene. If I have to choose between Eddie Murphy, Will Smith, Martin Lawrence, and Jamie Foxx, the choice is actually super easy. Kevin Hart. Whitney and Will were supposed to produce a movie together. You know every Whitney fact. Justin knows every Whitney fact. Justin is at work, and then of course the day that we watched The Preacher's Wife with Whitney, he's here. Those days. Child, man ain't changed since Adam. Man ain't changed since Adam, and he gave up one of his own ribs just so he could have somebody to keep things from. 7 pounds was great. Wouldn't look good to punch out a pastor either. Eddie Murphy also had the clumps, and he also played many roles within one movie. Eddie Murphy cannot go. I love Django Unchained. One of my favorite scenes is in the beginning when all those chained up black men went to go kill the slave trader. I knew right then and there I was going to love the movie. Martin and Eddie Gave Me Life. In Life, that movie's underrated. The episode of Martin when they did the parody of New Jack City. Terrence Howard was in the episode of Living Single. Terrence Howard was in the Players Club. Terrence Howard used to be fine. Terrence Howard was the light-skinned villain of the 90s. Wasn't Terrence Howard the villain in Idlewild too? How we watched Idlewild for Beast Bank? I don't think we've watched Idlewild. I've seen Idlewild, but I don't think we've watched it. I mean, the church is struggling. It's a hard decision, but he was selling out because he's tired. Terrence Howard was even in the Jackson 5 movie. Like, why? Oh, yeah, who was he? Jackie? He was one of the brothers. He used to be in every movie. Terrence was so 70s pimpish in Dead Presidents. Damn, Whitney is gorgeous. Gorgeous face. I think the Jackson 5 movie was my introduction to Terrence Howard. Get the hell out, that man said. Can you give me the keys? Because I got customers. You know it's hard out here for a pimp. Bye, Kevin Hart. Hi, Lisa. Now Terrence is typecast. You're only one man, Henry. Including marriages. Isn't she? Once again, I'm going to look like the bad guy. Hi, Alex. You help me. You go. This man just told another man to take his wife out dancing. Now listen, I get that Courtney B. Vance is like the minister and he needs to like do all this stuff for everybody. And that's great. Like, that's awesome. That's wonderful. But since you have somebody that's willing to help you, why don't you have Denzel Washington do all this stuff that you're about to do right now and drop all the stuff off and you be the one to take your wife out? How you gave Denzel the responsibility of taking your wife out. So it's like, that's where your priorities are, right? The grandma just said she about to give Jeremiah a bath and then they're gonna play Monopoly with real money. Henry. He said he's sorry. He's sorry. Whitney is gorgeous. Oh yeah. He's been sick a long time. I'll call his wife tomorrow. Henry, talk about some have fun, no drinking. He was Jackie. Thank you, Vanity. I knew he was Jackie. I've seen that Michael Jackson movie about 9 million times. Vanessa Williams is one of my favorite actresses too. She acted her ass off in Soul Food, the movie. Okay, Brittany got another one for us, y'all. One has to go in all of their work. Terrence Howard, Denzel Washington, Omar Epps, or Morris Chestnut. Terrence Howard, Denzel Washington, Omar Epps, or Morris Chestnut. Terrence Howard can't go because he's been in like every movie. So like every black movie would have to go if you pick Terrence Howard. Terrence Howard has been in like every movie. So just by default. Denzel, no, because Remember the Titans is my damn movie. And so is Deja Vu. I love that it's a movie about time travel. So it's between Omar Epps or Morris Chestnut. I'm kind of leaning towards Morris Chestnut, but I really like The Best Man. But Omar Epps can't go because I really like The Wood. I think I like The Wood more than The Best Man. So I think I'm going to go with Morris Chestnut. Look at Denzel. What you doing, Denzel? He's like, woo, get it. Woo, get it. Get it. Oh, yeah, oh, yeah, oh, 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 oh. Denzel. Oh, hey, hey, that's the Popeye. That's the Popeye. It's coming back now. Look at Whitney. He said, that's the Popeye. He wrote it. I think Morris Chestnut has to go. Who is this with the beard? Bristol! But I've been back a while. Bristol! How you doing, sweet thing? Hey, how you doing? Is that Lionel Richie? Is that Lionel Richie? Is that Lionel Richie with a short haircut? Denzel cock blocking right now. Bop, bop. The grandmother is a trip. She said they about to play with real money. It really is hard out here for a pimp. The preacher's tripping. Hi, Jada. I hate Kevin Hart. He's not funny to me. He keeps doing the same shit. When Terry chased her husband through the house with that knife, soul food. Fuck the family. I let the family into my house. You know what the family did? The family fucked my husband. Faith fucked my husband. That's your family. He thought Whitney wasn't going astray. The grandmother's a trip, so they're going to play with real money. My part is coming up. Been forever since I caught a Beast Bake live. I know you're in Australia. Have a good week, Alex. She's so delicate. Whitney was a beauty. Look at Nippy. Vanessa Williams is good. Brittany, stop. Morris Chestnut could go, period. Love and Basketball can't go. Terrence can go. Queen said, oh, I'll play this one. Terrence can go. I love Vanessa and Eraser. Where Arnold Schwarzenegger. Eraser is my movie. I love that movie. I honestly can't remember. I'm looking at his acting credits. Morris Chestnut cannot go. I think I'm going to have to get rid of Morris Chestnut. Sorry. Omar Epps was in Juice. Morris got to go. Omar Epps was also in Don't Be a Menace. Look at that Angel Dance. Morris Chestnut can't go because then we would not have to play that game. Whitney about to sing. Look at him clapping. Whitney's like, no, no, no. I think Morris has to go. Boys in the Hood. Boys in the Hood could go. For me, personally. Sorry. Yes, Whitney. Oh, are you okay, Jada? Been forever since I watched The Bees Bake because I've been working every Sunday. Just got double jaw surgery Friday, so I'm on bed rest. Ouch. Yes, Whitney. Sing it, Whitney. Sing it. Sing it, Whitney, please. Omar Epps versus Morris Chestnut will come down to Boys in the Hood versus The Wood for me, which I would take The Wood probably. I, too, would take The Wood, Tim. Pause. That's not Lionel Richie. Yes, it is Lionel Richie. His teeth are perfect. This is my part. How did I almost not recognize Lionel? It doesn't look like him. I believe. I mean, like, her husband is a good person. Like, the minister is a good person. He's going around holding hands with old people at the old folks' home and giving out food and... Like, he's not a bad guy. It's gonna have to be Morris. I'd like to know what love really sounds like. Yes, Whitney. She's killing it. Look, he's giving out food to the homeless. Look at Denzel. Denzel falling for the preacher's wife. Falling for the First Lady. I like this movie because there's no bad guys. I like movies where there's no bad guys. I mean, I love a villain, as we know. But her husband's heart is in the right place. Vanessa is an actress, singer, and dancer, and a pageant girl. I just thought about all those memes with Terrence Howard saying Maine. Morris Chestnut's character got the shaft super hard in Boys in the Hood, so that could go. He got shot up. Y'all, this is my part when he could blow. Boys in the Hood could go. I'm confusion. I mean, for me personally, I prefer The Wood. I'd rather watch The Wood. Hi, JJ. The family fucked my husband. That's an iconic line. And it really felt like Terry's family constantly took advantage of her because she had money and was the oldest. Boys in the Hood didn't age well for me. If you watch it now, it seems very after school, especially. I love Eraser. I was thinking about that movie yesterday, no lie. It used to be on Netflix. It's getting dark in here. With Dudley. Whitney's voice. Do y'all like Cuba Gooding Jr.? I prefer his brother, honestly. I like both of them. I like Omar. And I like Cuba. Show Me the Money is a classic. Can't throw Cuba Gooding Jr. away. Bye, Neppy. I'm glad you're okay. I believe in miracles. Why are you sitting in the dark? Why is he sitting in a chair in the dark? Yep, they went to Jazzy's. Oh, you been at Jazzy's? You went singing at Jazzy's all night? Ooh. Henry, we had fun. Remember what that used to be, my nigga? Ooh. Ooh. Maybe I sang at Jazzy's because I won't be singing at any Joe Hamilton church, Henry. Thanks, Dudley. Baby, you're my dream come true. Gotta watch Whitney first go off, Queen. I wish Whitney had made more movies. I loved her in Waiting to Exhale. Bravo, Nippy. Seren, I saw your comment on the Whitney video, singing with the opera singer. Oh, did you? I be following Whitney around on the YouTubes. All of Whitney's movies are classic. Bodyguard, Waiting to Exhale, Sparkle, Preacher's Wife. Chris Tucker could go. I have Trail Mix. Oh, I guess that's your problem, Henry, is you're just too busy. Who has to go? Lorenz Tate, Chris Tucker, James Earl Jones, Samuel L. Jackson. For me personally, sorry, Lorenz Tate can go. That's just me. I don't like Love Jones. I don't like that movie. I know y'all are going to say whatever you want to say about it. That's just me personally. Chris Tucker can't go because I'm not getting rid of motherfucking Rush Hour, nor will I be getting rid of Friday, period, or The Fifth Element, Ruby Rod, period, dot. Not getting rid of Samuel L. Jackson because you just have to be smoking rocks Not getting rid of James Earl Jones because you just got to be smoking rocks. So Lorenz Tate could go. Bye. Peace out. Don't hit your booty when the door closed. Bye. Bye. See you later, alligator. I think we have done Wait and Exhale. Somebody said Idlewild though, and I do not think we've done Idlewild. Lorenz can go. When he used to say you got people sitting in the dark. I saw Seren's comment on Dreamgirls. I think she said this is my favorite movie. I did leave a comment there. I love Dreamgirls. It's my movie. Lorenz for me could bite the dust. No Chris Tucker means no Rush Hour films. And I love the Rush Hour films. No Fifth Element. Yeah, Lorenz could go. No Chris Tucker means no Friday. Vanessa's Colors of the Wings. Oh, Vanessa Williams. He's telling the truth. Friday and Rush Hour 1 and 2. Lorenz Tate could go. Bye. So we're on the same page with Rush Hour and Fifth Element. I don't like Love Jones either. People look at me like I'm crazy for saying it. Chris Tucker filmography may not be big, but Friday and the first 2 Rush Hours are worth like 5 movies each. I even think Money Talks is dope. I like Money Talks too. And I love Fifth Element. I already watched James Earl Jones as Mufasa, Never Again. People talk about, I mean, you can't get rid of James Earl Jones because, like, if you get rid of James Earl Jones, there's no Lion King. And there's no Coming to America. I love Money Talks, and The Fifth Element is one of my favorite movies of all time. Chris stays. Chris Tucker was also in Money Talks with Charlie Sheen. See, the judge keeps saying the victim identified him. The victim saw him. He's lying. The Fifth Element is a beautiful story. I love the Dreamgirls soundtrack. Forgot about Money Talks. James Earl Jones did the audio tape for The People Could Fly. The Preacher spazzed out. James Earl Jones was also Darth Vader. So the Star Wars franchise for all the Star Wars fans will be gone if you get rid of James Earl Jones. Hallelujah. Look at Lisa McDowell as the little lawyer. Yeah, he just told that judge. They didn't even have no evidence. They had no evidence. For his $4.25 an hour. Fifth Element and Chris Tucker and all of his Rush Hours are up there in my favorite movies. Chris Rock, Dave Chappelle. Did they hurt you? Chris Rock, Dave Chappelle, Richard Pryor, or Mike Epps. So now you're doing like comedians, not just actors. Richard Pryor can't go because there would be no Chris Rock, Dave Chappelle, or Mike Epps without Richard Pryor. That's just the facts. Richard Pryor can't go. Dave Chappelle cannot go. Chris Rock cannot go. Mike Epps cannot go. None of them. None of them can go. None of them can go. Chris Rock has been in a lot of movies. Chris Rock was in a lot of old, like Eddie Murphy movies when he was young in like the 80s and 90s. Like, Chris Rock can't go. Because I saw somebody say Chris Rock. Yeah, like he was in Boomerang. He was the mail carrier. Like, Bigger and Blacker is also a classic. Why Did I Get Married is also a classic. Or not Why Did I Get Married, whatever the one was with Chris Rock and Kerry Washington. I Think I Love My Wife. I Think I Love My Wife. Look at Denzel out there ice skating with the preacher's wife. Jeremiah's like, Mommy. Mom, you're playing with fire, Mom. Chris Rock was in I'm Gonna Get You, Sucker. Bye, Chris Rock. Mike Epps gotta go. Mike Epps cannot go. Mike Epps was in Next Friday, which is also a classic. And he was in Friday After Next. And he was in Roll Bounce. That boy got stretch pants. That boy got stretch pants. Mike Epps is funny. Boo boo. Can I get another picnic basket? Mike Epps cannot go. Mike Epps cannot go. Mike Epps is funny. Nobody seems scared. Am I alone? Change, lad. I gotta go see my son. Henry married out here acting like a deadbeat dad. Denzel putting the angel mojo on Whitney. Stop putting the angel mojo on Whitney, Denzel. Lorenz could go. I like a lot of his work, but I don't necessarily love anything he's done. Whoa. He's holding Whitney purse and everything. Denzel trying to slide right in there. It's a lot of crossover. See you, Mike Epps. Can't comment. I'm not familiar with Pryor stand-up. Nah, Mike Epps can't go. Richard Pryor and Dave Chappelle are undebatable. Chris Rock was in Boomerang. Mike Epps could have gotten it back in the day. Richard Pryor isn't funny to me. Now I know I'll get dragged. Look at her crying. Look at Grandma crying watching Christmas movies. That's my mother. My mother watches the same Christmas movies every year and gets emotional. I'd be like, Ma, you watch the same movie every year for the holiday. Every year. No Next Friday without Mike Epps. Let me turn the light on. Hold on. It's getting dark. Okay. I turn the light on. It gets dark so early. Oh yeah. So skating was good, right? Oh yeah, it was fine. It was great. We had a great time. Yeah, we had a wonderful time. Look at her face. Jingle bells. You run in the kitchen, get Grandma a glass of water. Yeah, go ahead and go. It's a lot of crossover. See you, Mike Epps. Can't comment. I'm not familiar with Pryor stand-up. Mike Epps can't go. And I'm going to keep saying it. Oh, my Lord. Girl, you married. Pull yourself together, Julia. You a married woman. She said I could look in the window even if I don't buy. She said I could look in the window even if I don't buy. She said, you better not be going window shopping with money in your pocket, and you better not be putting anything on layaway. No Next Friday without Mike Epps. Chris can't go. He's my fave. That must be jelly because jam don't shake like that. Lorenzo's and Water Fools Fall in Love, which I love that movie, but still. You don't love Water Fools Fall in Love really because of Lorenz Tate. You love it because of the wives. Chris Rock is in everything. He was in I'm Gonna Get You Sucker. If we get rid of Chris, there's no New Jack City. I Think I Love My Wife in top 5. I love that scene. Chris Rock Must Stay for the rib scene alone. All About the Benjamins. Chris Rock can't go because Everybody Hates Chris. Chris Rock isn't funny to me either. You'll never find. Chris Rock isn't funny to me either. He's kind of annoying. Mike Epps can't go. Enough of one gotta go. Let's do it. You can only get rid of one. You can only get rid of one. You can only get rid of one. All right, I could do that. You can only get rid of one. Taylor Swift, Katy Perry, Miley Cyrus, Iggy Azalea. You can only get rid of one. Keep Away From My Wife. You can only get rid of one. Yes, I'm dead. Dudley Sneaking In. Keep Away From My Wife. I seen the way she looks at you. He said, really? I remember seeing Next Friday in the theater. I still quote it to this day. Damn daylight savings. He better throw the... He threw the Angel Handbook in the fire. Ooh. Denzel shaking his hand. Ooh, you in trouble. Wasn't a sign that there's a new pope, I tell you that. I'm at 1 hour and 22. Is that what you want, Julia? It isn't a question of what she wants. Next Friday and Friday after next were both hit. Quotables for days. You just stop it right now. You just stop it. Look at the baby trying to divert. They all blushing and stuff, right, Vanity? I love Jennifer Lewis. Chris Rock in New Jack City, Pookie. Keep Away From My Wife. OMG, we gotta get rid of all of them. No, Jada. The game is you can only get rid of one. That's the game. Iggy can go. Taylor Swift, because Iggy, Katie, and Miley don't have careers. My name said Adele. I hated when Lorenz Tate dropped the dog out the window and Water Fools Fall in Love. Oh my God, I hated that part too. He dropped the Luca Fox dog out the window and she started crying on the stand. That was her little baby. He was like, the dog bit me. It wasn't my fault. He dropped her dog out the window. Iggy could go. Taylor, hands down. Tim Porter said, damn. Iggy, Taylor's career needs to die. Iggy, hi, Chow Chow. I want you to leave now. Miley can go. Iggy's irrelevant. Seren, I'm logging off. Don't come to us with ultimatums like that. Probably Taylor because she's the most successful and the most malicious at the same time. Okay, I have another one. Only one can go. Which one? Which one can go? Kim Kardashian, Khloe Kardashian, Kourtney Kardashian, or Kylie Jenner. Only one can go. Which one? One. Only one can go. Katie, Miley, and Taylor could go back to their original fan base. You are stuck in an elevator with Taylor, Katie, Iggy, and Miley. They're discussing a group collab album. You have a gun with one bullet in it. What do you do? Who do you shoot? Nigga, myself, pal. Marguerite, is that you? No, I'm coming, Bessie. You are a charming person, Dudley. You go charm somebody else, causing problems. Now, what are you doing to my daughter? Bessie, I'm coming in. Did I tell you I quit smoking? Kim, Kylie, that's a hard one. Bye, Kim, Kylie. Chloe could go. Somebody said, wow. Kylie, Kim can go because she started all of it. Bye, Kim. Kim, she's the leader. Kim, the rest will perish if you cut off the head. How about two, Kylie and Kim? No, Jada, one. I want to say Kylie, but I feel like Kim created all of them, so she got to be the one. No, line them bitches up, kill them all, hope for the best. You kill a snake out his head, so Kim. Khloe Kardashian, die slow. Change my mind to Kim. Bessie is my mom's name. That's it. She stopped smoking. This is hard. I changed my mind too. Kim can go. Chloe gotta go. Kim for sure. She started the shit. And there's a small chance we still have Kanye if it wasn't for that family. Hi, Melanated Mermaid. Melanated Mermaid says she's gonna kill Kris Jenner. Get rid of all of them. This game, Michelle's daughter. This game is fun. Let's think of another one. One gotta go. I have another one. One gotta go. Foreign Black Edition. One gotta go. John Boyega, Daniel Kaluuya, Cynthia Erivo, Yvonne Orji. One. You can only get rid of one. You can only get rid of one. You can only get rid of one. Raise the Crandall Girl said, oh God. Daniel, that's all I need. Cynthia, Brittany, you pick Cynthia. Cynthia could go. Daniel, Cynthia, Yvonne. Daniel, Yvonne Orgy. I don't like that nigga. Daniel, y'all could have Get Out. I pray every night that Harriet flops insulting. Who do I choose? Daniel Kaluuya, John Boyega, Cynthia Erivo, or Yvonne Orgy. And I can only pick one. Cynthia Erivo is really insufferable, but I also hate John Boyega a lot. It's between Cynthia and John. I think I'm going to pick John because if John Boyega and all of his work goes, then I can pretend that Pacific Rim 2 never happened. So I'm going to have to go with John. Gotta go. John Boyega. He's Audi 5000. He's out of here. He's out of here. Which mom would you pick between Jennifer Lewis, who's in this movie, Lynn Whitfield, Alfre Woodard, Felicia Rashad? Felicia Rashad is mom. But Alfre Woodard was the mom in Crooklyn. Alfre Woodard is also mom. I can't pick. I can't choose between Felicia Rashad and Alfre Woodard. I can't. You saw my face? That was my real, reaction. I can't pick. That's not fair. That was a horrible. No. What's wrong with y'all? Girl, you better get some meat on them there bones. Henry don't got nothing to grab onto back there. She just wanted me to be as fat as her. If a policeman saw your mama walking down the street, he'd tell her, break it up. She cracking your mama jokes on her husband's mom. Hi, Ivy God. I don't care for any of them, but I did love Get Out. Look, you see what Julia just told him? She's like, I miss this Henry. I wish you'd show up more often. Like, she still love Henry. The nigga just don't be around. Cynthia out of respect for Harriet. John Boyega could definitely go. Cynthia's flopping her way out of Hollywood. 2 of her movies have already flopped. I also can't stand John. If John goes, then Star Wars 7 and 8 go too. Bye, John. Crazy Random Girl said, laugh my ass off. Look at Seren's face. That's tough. It's hard. I love all of them. I'm picking Felicia Rashad to stay. As soon as I seen, they were like, the question was like, who's your favorite like black mom, or like who? As soon as I seen like out of the, as soon as I seen Felicia Rashad and Alfre Woodard, I was like, I can't choose. I'm sorry. Can't choose. Break it up. Alfre Woodard was in Holiday Heart, right? Yeah. I suggested you can only toss one because the one gotta go choices weren't fair. Re-triggered by that Guillermo del Toro tweet about his fully worked out Pacific Rim 2 screenplay. Like, why? Why did they give us that trash? Would you crack your mama jokes on y'all mother-in-laws? I guess it depends on if your spouse could take it. If your spouse could take it. Like, obviously Henry could take it. Because him and they singing while they cleaning. Obviously Henry could take it, but you have some people that wouldn't be able to take it and they would get offended. Like, why you talking about my mama like that? I love Viola Davis, but I was glad when Widows flopped because Cynthia Erivo and Daniel Kaluuya were in it. I felt the same. Alfre Woodard was excellent in Crooklyn. Alfre was in Love and Basketball. Yep. She was Monica's mom. She slapped the shit out of Sanaa Lathan too. What Sanaa Lathan called herself getting buck with Alfre. Monica. Yeah. Alfre Woodard is mom. But Felicia Rashad is also mom. I can't pick between Alfre Woodard or Felicia Rashad. They're both mom. They're both mom. Why did they do the sequel without him? I don't fucking know. I guess they wasn't trying to go in his creative direction. They was trying to just make some money. She sure did in Love and Basketball. She sure did. I don't care about St. Matt's. St. Matt's is where we've been, not where we're going. Only because people like you abandoned it, Joe Hamilton, Gregory Hines. You know, it used to be you couldn't just pick up and move away from your own people just because you made a few bucks. There was nowhere to go. Sam got a picture with Colin Powell. Anyway, though, I can't wait for Harriet to flop. That's Jack. That Viola's movie didn't do well, messing up the bag because they keep putting on DACS. By LOL by Felicia. Jennifer Lewis's grandma. I bought the mortgage. That's right, I own it and it's coming down. That's land worth a lot more to me with nothing on it. We're gonna tear the church down. We're gonna put a mall and tennis courts. We're gonna turn it around. talent. We're gonna bring some real money in. He said, oh, I see. I see. You think without me to lead them, the whole community gonna cave. I see what you're trying to do. You're trying to get rid of me. You're trying to get rid of this church. He said, we're trying to lead into the future. He said, whose future? The people in that neighborhood don't play very much tennis. It's like a battle of the Negroes up in here. And you still think you care about the things we care about? Sarcasm. Felicia Rashad was a great mom and a raisin in the sun. Close up, point made. I like the grandma from Soul Food. That was every Black American's granny, for real, for real. The Deacons betrayed him. He mad. He wanted to gentrify the area, tennis court. He's like the devil. Janelle Monáe is rumored to be in Harriet, and I'm like, why can't she be Harriet? I kind of feel like people, for some reason, be sleeping on Janelle Monáe's acting skills. Like, Janelle Monáe is like a pretty good actress. Bah. I'm gonna be a shepherd in the nativity play. Got him a nice Christmas surprise. Did you wrap it up? Hakeem! And then they started tickling each other. Hakeem! Yay! How about a basketball lounge? Yeah. Hi, Sketch Nickerson, I'm good. My ambulance has a siren now. Janelle should have turned down this role. I bet they're going to make her do all the press runs. I loved her in Hidden Figures. I thought that Janelle Monáe was excellent in Moonlight. I loved her in Moonlight. And I felt like people did not make a big enough deal about how good she was. Everybody talked about Naomi Harris as the crackhead-ass mom. Naomi Harris is like a Black Brit. And everybody talked about how, like, great she was. And she was, like, the talk of all the press shit. But I thought that Janelle Monáe was so great as Mahershala Ali's girlfriend. And she was sort of like, you know, the surrogate mom of Little. And then even after, like, Mahershala Ali's character, like, died, she, like, still kept on, like, giving Little money. Even after he became, like, Black, like, he was big and shit. And even when he would, like, go see his mom at, like, the clinic where she was, like, getting clean and sober, Naomi Harris's mom would be like, how's your other mama? Talking about Janelle Monáe. She was great. She was great. She was great. She was so good. I thought she was great in Moonlight. Janelle did that in Moonlight. Even the part when they're talking about, like, Little being, like, gay or whatever. And he, like, says something to, like, Mahershala Ali about it. And he's not sure how to answer. And Mahershala Ali looks at Janelle Monáe. There's no dialogue in this scene. He looks at Janelle Monáe and Janelle Monáe goes. She, like, makes this face. And, like, and I was like, oh, like, she's acting. Like, she is acting. She didn't even say anything. But I know exactly what the two of them are conveying, this, like, unspoken dialogue between them as, like, a couple with this little kid that they're, like, raising. It was great. Janelle did that in Moonlight. She was good. In Hidden Figures, Janelle is good. Janelle was portraying a positive Black woman in Moonlight, so she got snubbed. Point. Film directors, one has to go. Tyler Perry, Spike Lee, John Singleton, or Ice Cube. Those movies are all so different. I can't really compare them. I don't think I can compare them to pick one that has to go. Honestly. Tyler Perry does all black productions from like start to finish. So feel how you want about the movies if you don't like them, but they give a lot of people jobs. Probably more jobs than those other directors. Ice Cube does like family films, which have a place. John Singleton and Spike Lee do like dramas, which have a place. And Boucher Wright wasn't a vampire. She never really became a vampire. Janelle Monáe is proving to be a versatile actress. She's a better actress than her girlfriend, Tessa Thompson. I never saw Hidden Figures. I want to. Tyler Perry has Tyler Perry Studios, acres of his own stuff. Right. Like, y'all are going to pick Tyler Perry just because you don't like the movies. You don't have to like the movies, but, like, out of all those people, out of all four of those actors you just named, Tyler Perry is the only one that's making his own productions top to bottom with entire production cast and crews full of black people. I love Medea, and Tyler has put on a lot of people. He's staying. Oh, look, the piano's still going. So does this count as a supernatural? As a supernatural proof? Because Gregory Hines looks freaked the fuck out. Oh, he just turned the TV on. Oh, he's like ghost fucking with him now. The radio. It's not even plugged in. It's very smooth, however you did all this. You forgot your past, Joe Hamilton. I love Medea, and Tyler has put on a lot of people. He's staying. I mean, Why Did I Get Married is a really good movie. The first one and the second one are both good. I never saw the third one. The Family That Prays is also great. The Woman Scorned movie with Kimberly Elise is also good. Daddy's Little Girls with Gabrielle Union is good. I know it has become the cool, fun thing to shit on Tyler Perry movies because you're snooty and stuck up, but I don't think that's what's up. Tyler Perry has my respect for that. I can't stand Spike despite his legacy. Right, like, for me personally, if I just had to pick somebody, I'd probably get rid of Spike Lee because I don't like the things that he says. And Spike Lee seems like he's pretentious, which I don't like. But I would never get rid of his body of work. I wouldn't pick any of those directors. Janelle Monáe is a really good music artist and is proving to be a good actress, but she slept on because she's a black American woman. I don't like Tyler Perry, but he did give a lot of black American actors opportunities. The Spirit is playing the piano on the radio. As problematic as Spike can be at times, Ice Cube can go, though Players Club is one of my favorite movies. Like when Sam was messing around with Carl and Ghost. Say what you will about Tyler Perry, but he owns his own shit, which is the goal. John Singleton made the better movies. He cannot go. Spike is messy as fuck. Tyler Perry has had some good movies. Tyler Perry's plays are really good. Daddy's Little Girls is a good movie. Tyler Perry can't go. Don't forget, a lot of Black Panther was shot at Tyler Perry Studios. A lot of stuff is shot at his studios in Atlanta. Because a lot of stuff is shot in Atlanta. Daddy's Little Girls, Temptations, Mr. Good Deeds, Diary of a Mad Black Woman is a classic in my opinion. Spike Lee is big on respectability politics. I feel like the Tyler Perry hate is partly jealousy and partly respectability politics. I feel like there's a lot of respectability politics. There's this perception that like Tyler Perry movies are like ratchet and ghetto, and they're for ratchet and ghetto people. And if you watch them, you're ratchet and ghetto and you ain't shit. And why are you sticking up for Tyler Perry? And why do you watch his movies? There's just like I said, it's like cool to like hate on him. Tyler Perry has said some fucked up shit. Not gonna say he hasn't. He also has a soft spot for white people that I don't like. But Tyler Perry also creates all his own shit from top to bottom and employs a lot of black people. So there's also that. The baby peed on her. She gonna get up and leave. My kids love the Medea films. Diary of a Mad Black Woman and Family That Prays. Yes. Perry came from the bottom to the top. Gotta respect that. I'm wet. Who will use Baby Wet Wet for Jesus? The Virgin Mary bailed. People are going to know that's not in the Bible. Who would use Baby Wet Wet for Jesus? Medea helped me through college. I'm glad he's stopping the Medea character, though. I don't care for Mr. Perry. Sorry, not sorry. You don't have to. Nobody has to. Medea plays were good. The Family That Prays is good. The plays are good. There's a lot of needless black women suffering in his stuff and disease as a punishment. And I will say that about Tyler Perry movies. There's a lot of like black women being punished. That's facts about people's perception of Tyler Perry's movies. I honestly think it's because mostly black people grew up with and watched his movies. Yeah, there's a perception that the movies are ghetto and they're not shit. And every single movie is not, like we were just saying about like The Punishment. Every movie's not like that. Like The Family That Prays is a good fucking movie. Sorry. It's a good movie. It's a great plot. It's a great story. The acting is good. It's a good fucking movie. Sorry. I felt the same way about Why Did I Get Married? That first one is really quite good. And Jill Scott did her thing, and so did Janet. Like, boom. Michael Jai White is in it. Sorry. Tyler Perry is a mini Spike Lee with some of the things they've said, but I respect them both. Spike Lee's behavior the last few years rubbed me the wrong way, especially what he said about black American actors and actresses. People think that Tyler Perry is automatically for the ratchets, in people's opinion. But I grew up with Diary of a Mad Black Woman. I have a soft spot for his movies. Good women directors. Gina Prince Bythewood. Ava DuVernay. Casey Lemons. I thought that his adaptation of For Colored Girls was great. Tyler Perry. I don't watch any of the Medea movies. Howard Perry's movies ghetto. People only think about Medea when they think about Tyler Perry. Hi, Acrylic Rose. I always get teary at this part. Also, I Can Do Bad All By Myself. Tyler Perry's movies are so-called ghetto because it's perceived to be movies for blacks. I don't think Tasha Smith can act. Her sister can, though. I love Tasha Smith. I forgot about Why Did I Get Married? I love that movie. I prefer Tasha Smith in comedy. She's hilarious. She was funny in Why Did I Get Married? I still laugh at her quoting Color Purple because I do that all the time. Same over here, but I really enjoyed watching all black women actors in that movie, to be honest. I mean, in The Family That Prays, it's like Taraji and Sanaa Lathan are sisters. And Sanaa Lathan is a bitch. I love that movie. I love that movie. The acting is really good. That's a good movie. Nobody gonna tell me that movie's not good. Like the Medea movies I don't watch, but like Tyler Perry has a whole catalog outside of those movies. Darnell Martin is a great female director. Most of the Tyler Perry films that don't have Medea are really good. I Could Do Bad All By Myself is a good movie. I really did like Daddy's Little Girls too. A lot. Alfre Woodard is the mom again. Oh yeah, Alfre Woodard was their mom. And Alfre Woodard was their mom in The Family That Prays. I fell in love with his plays. I'd be like, Joe Hamilton, what you doing up in here? You try to get back in touch with your roots? He's got these angels. My thing is, when people say something is ratchet and ghetto, and for ratchet and ghetto people, I'm like, okay, and there are ratchet and ghetto people in this world, and content for them exists. So I agree with you, Just Nickel. People need to just say they hate poor black people and go. Kimberly Anise and Anika Noni Rose were great, and for Color Girls. And Alfre Woodard was rich as fuck. I loved Acrimony too. I still haven't forgave Michael Ealy. Am I supposed to feel some type of way because you think I'm ghetto? Yeah. Yeah. And there's something about that too. Like, Tyler Perry movies are ghetto and ratchet. Tyler Perry can go and his movies can go. Like, so. But you know what the funny thing to me about that is too, when people say that? Like how somebody just said in The Family That Prays, like the family was rich. Like, in Why Did I Get Married? Why Did I Get Married is about 4 couples that are middle to upper class. They have money. Like the 4 couples, every single year, they take a vacation together to like a nice location. They stay at like a nice resort, a cabin in the woods, or they go here, they go there. Like Michael Jai White was like a football player, and Tasha Smith like owns her own business. She's like a hairstylist, and Janet is like a therapist. It's literally about, like, a lot of his movies aren't even about people that are like ratchet and ghetto, if that's, you know, in terms of the perception. A lot of the movies are actually about like middle and upper class black people that are business owners and stuff like that. Like they're upper class stories even. And so I'd be like, sometimes I just be like, have y'all even, they've like only seen the Medea stuff. And so what? The Medea stuff is what it is too. So what? Yeah, Whitney's killing it. Like, Why Did I Get Married is literally about people with money taking a nice ass vacation. And what happened? I wish I could play this, but that copyright would hit us. He about to change it. Denzel, don't do it, Denzel. God about to grumble at your ass. Okay, okay, okay. people calling it ghetto and ratchet, it always comes from folks who are hella detached from black culture. The sisters in the family that prays were constantly going at it because Sanaa didn't want to use her money for the family and she was just stuck up. I thought people said Perry's movies weren't realistic. Michael Ealy pissed me off. And for Colored Girls, Tyler Perry's movies are ghetto, but he's rich as fuck. Ooh, yes, Whitney. Give me chills down my spine. I see you, Queen. Acrimony pissed me off, but I did enjoy the movie. Tyler Perry also makes upper class black stories that people don't talk about. Alfred Yes and Kathy Bates were a good pair. And it's always ghetto and ratchet until non-black people start doing it. I couldn't fully enjoy Think Like a Man at first because of Michael Ealy. In Good Deeds, he was also the CEO of a major corporation. Right? I thought Spike Lee beefed with Tyler's movies due to the upper class storylines. Sang Whitney. Sang it, Nippy. And here come Lionel Richie. No, I agree with you, Jada. Tyler has a soft spot for white people. Like, he does. He does. I've always been perceived as ratchet, ghetto, loud. That shit gets me mad when I hear it. Some of those same people with those Tyler Perry movie critiques also stand Insecure. You do the math. There's a myth that education buys class, and that's not the case at all. I know some ratchet ass educated people. You are who you are. And what Tim said is true too. Like, they will stand Insecure and be like, "Ooh, it's so fun and ratchet and real. I love it." But they will hate Tyler Perry. So now I wanted to get next to that Cartwright man so bad. My son is a Cartwright. I was like, oh my God, you gotta kill this bitch. You gotta kill her. She has to go. She has to go. She has to go. Who do you think? You know you my little lamb dumpling, Loretta Devine. Go ahead, Whitney. Now, this is my song. Every time I hear that song, I literally get chills. She was like, she was getting it. Yes, Diary of a Mad Black Woman was a rich black couple. I love how Kathy Bates owned her greedy son in the boardroom scene. That's a good ass movie, bro. Joy, joy, joy. Shitting on her husband. Robin Givens even called her out on it. The homeless man who was actually very wealthy. Tyler Perry so does have a soft spot like Ava. Yeah, they be having a little soft spot for whiteness, which, and I think I said that earlier too, right? I was like, Tyler Perry does have a soft spot for whiteness. He does. Not even gonna front. She thought he was gonna leave his wife. Sanaa had a good man. And he was trying to like start his own business and do all types of stuff. She was not with it. The Preacher's Wife soundtrack is fire. Look, Hakeem came to live with them for good and became my real brother. Medea isn't necessarily ghetto, just over-exaggeration of stereotypes with some bad acting. Some of the storylines could get ridiculous, but still the themes are easy to follow and an easy watch for fans. Wasn't he the villain in the Shaft remake, The Cartwright Son? I think he was. Think Like a Man was so good. The Confession in Tyler Perry's film with Journey Smollett was about upper-class black folks. 4:30 p.m. Bye-bye, son. You saw I had to turn the light on. It started getting dark at 4 o'clock. I love Loretta. It's funny because those people were the same ones telling other black folks they're too dark and ghetto and ratchet, looking like that girl on Dr. Phil, but then grow up in 2018, stand Insecure, misuse African-American vernacular English. Robin Givens' character was everything Sanaa's character wasn't, but wish she could be. Sketchnificent! Super chat, thank you. I think somebody else did super chat too. We should watch A Family That Prays. Hi, Monica. We're almost at the end. Still haven't seen Acrimony. From the moment the film showed her having an affair, I questioned paternity. Richie, you did super chat too. Thank you. There's another Tyler Perry film with a single mom who had an older teenage son that was always out in the streets. They ended up inheriting some house that belonged to a deceased family member or something. I haven't seen that movie, but I know what movie you're talking about. And they move into the house. Yep, Mr. Cartwright took his car back and goes to her. Thank you, Richie and Sketchnificent. They both did super chat. Super chat! And even after all the foolishness, he still came around to give money and father Sanaa's youngin, trying to kiss him before he walked out the door. Girl, get the fuck out of here. When I saw at the end that he was still coming around and giving her money, I was like, ooh, Sanaa. Real Trini dropping in and leaving. We're almost done, Real Trini. We should watch that Tyler Perry Christmas film with Tika Sumpter. Meet the Browns. Meet the Browns. That's Meet the Browns. Look at the credits. Gospel music produced by Whitney. This movie had an original soundtrack. A lot of these were original songs. Hi, Nikki. Well, we're about to end. So y'all said y'all wanted to watch David Allen Drinkwater. It's an interesting name. Y'all said y'all wanted to watch This Christmas. I don't think we're going to be able to do Beesvik next week because I'm going to be in New York. Monica, we watched The Preacher's Wife because they reminded me that it was December, so it's holiday time. So we did The Preacher's Wife. I'm going to New York next week because I have the event on the 10th and the 11th. So I don't know if we're going to be able to do Beesvik next week, but the week after, we could definitely do This Christmas. So that we could see Regina King beat her husband's ass after she puts the baby oil on the floor. That's one of my all-time favorite scenes. And if you guys want to do The Family That Prays, we could do The Family That Prays too, because that's the movie also. So, yeah, watch it, Nikki. Watch it. Yes, and Regina stayed with Body. Do you guys remember when we watched Enemy of the State? I was like, oh, Regina, it's too much. It's just off this body. Regina whooping his ass while he's sleeping on all that oil is the best. Yes, whooping his ass with the belt. Yeah, so I don't think we're going to be able to do it next week, but the week after. Yeah, the week after. I mean, and if I'm here next week, then I guess I was able to do it, but let's not plan on it. I'm looking at the calendar. Let's not plan on it. Yeah, no, it's going to be the week after, so the 16th. But that's fine because there's 5 Sundays in December, so that's fine. So not next week, the week after, the 16th. This Christmas. And then possibly Family That Prays. All right? Let me write it down so I don't forget. Because this Christmas and then possibly. I don't know. I mean, Family That Prays doesn't really count as a holiday movie. So maybe we'll see about maybe double feature. But we'll see. All right. Okay. Thank you to everybody that did Super Chat. This one was good. This one was super fun. See you guys not next week, I don't think, but the week after, the 16th. Yes, 5 Sundays. About to be a long month. So strap in, holiday time, family time. Bye.